Hi dear students, how are you? I think you all will be in safe from this pandemic COVID-19. From God's blessings, I am also alright. In this crucial period, I hope you all must be in touch of your study at home, isn't it? Okay, today we will discuss and learn the second lesson of my English book, that is A Greedy Fat Old Man Part 1, and we read this paragraph and learn also. Before starting the lesson, you remember the words which are being shown on the screen with their Odia meanings. The words are once means ekoda ba thore, greedy means lobhi, got up, the past form of get up, that is sejoru uthila. Breakfast that means prapto bhojana. Take means neba, really, prakrutare ba bastavare. Now I am going to read the lesson and you all listen to me and see the text carefully. Okay, let's start. Once there lived a greedy fat old man. One day he got up at 6 a.m. AM that stands for anti-meridium. Bataku ame ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ପୂର୍ବାହ୍ନ ବୋଲି କହିବା. And brushed his teeth at 6:30 a.m. He took tea at 7 a.m. and breakfast at 8:30 a.m. Do you know how much tea he took? And what did he take in his breakfast? He took 2 mugs of tea and 2 liters of milk. Then he took 3 tins of biscuits and 5 big pieces of cakes. After breakfast, he looked really very fat. Now, once again, I read the lesson with explaining its meaning in Odia. Okay? Now, once there lived a greedy fat old man. एकदा जणे लोभी मोटा लोकटिए रहुथिला. One day he got up at 6 a.m. and brushed his teeth at 6:30 a.m. दिने से सकाळ 6टारे सेजरू उठिला and brushed his teeth at 6:30 a.m. एवं से 6:30 मिनिट रे ब्रश कला. He took tea at 7 a.m. से चा पीला 7टारे and breakfast at 8:30 a.m. एवं प्रातः भोजन कला 8:30 मिनिट रे. Do you know how much tea he took? तमे जानिछ से केते चा पीला and what did he take in his breakfast? एवं ता प्रातः भोजन रे से कोन सब खाइला. He took 2 mugs of tea and 2 liters of milk. से 2 मग चा पीला एवं 2 लिटर क्षीर पीला. Then he took 3 tins of biscuits. तापरे से 3 टिन बिस्कुट खाइला and 5 big pieces of cakes एवं 5टी बड़ बड़ केक मध्य खाइला. After breakfast, he looked really very fat. ब्रेकफास्ट परे बा प्रातः भोजन परे वास्तव रे बा प्रकृति से बहुत मोटा देखा गला. Now, my dear students, you understand this lesson, and now I put some questions. The questions are: how was the old man? Say old man टी किपरि थिला? The answer will be the old man was greedy and fat. The second question is, when did he got up one day? दिने से केते बेले सेजरू उठिला? The answer will be he got up at 6 a.m. one day. The third question is, When did he brush his teeth? ସେ କେତେବେଳେ ତାର ଦାନ୍ତ ଘଷିଲା? The answer will be he brushed his teeth at 6:30 a.m. Fourth question is when did he take tea? ସେ କେତେବେଳେ ଚା ପିଇଲା? The answer will be he took tea at 7 a.m. Fifth question is when did he take his breakfast? ସେ ତାର ପ୍ରାତଃ ଭୋଜନ କେତେବେଳେ ଖାଇଲା? The answer will be he took his breakfast at 8:30 a.m. Sixth question is how much tea he took? ସେ କେତେ ଚା ପିଇଲା? The answer will be he took 2 mugs of tea. Then the next question is how much milk he took? से केते क्षीर पीला? The answer will be he took 2 liters of milk. Question number 8 is how he looked after breakfast? Breakfast परे से किपरि देखागला? The answer will be he looked very fat after breakfast. These are the questions with answers. Now the next question, write the opposite words of the following words. The words are old, take, much, day, fat and after. Now you say the opposite words of these words. The answer will be the opposite word of old is new or young, we can say. Now the opposite word of take is give. Similarly, the opposite word of much is less. The opposite word of day will be night. The opposite word of fat will be thin. Then the opposite word of after will be before. Now you will practice these questions once more in your copy. Okay, thank you and stay safe.
भिडियोटी जदि आपको भल लगिला तेबे यहाँ को लाइक शेयर एवं सब्सक्राइब करेंगे। धन्यवाद।